Welcome back to Dropout Trades, everybody. You know what day it is? It is Sunday, so you know what that means. We're going to have our trading plan and trading setups for this week. This week, I'm going to be doing the SPY and the Tesla. Let's get right into it. If you've been here in past Sundays, then you know the drill. You know we're going to start with the supports and then get into the resistance levels before we start making our trading plan. If you haven't been here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future trades. Let's get into the support and resistance levels. So we have 425s, 429s, 431s, 433s, 433.60s, 436s, 439s, 442.85, 443, 444s, 446s, 450s, 452s and 60 cents, 452.65, 456.67, and 459.55. All right, let's see if we can make a trading plan for it this week. Let's get into it. All right, if you ask me what I think we're going to see 444s, maybe even 439s this week, but that's just what I think. Now let's get into the trade. Let's take a look over here. If I see it breaking down this 446 levels, I will most likely not play it. Once I see it breaking down the 444s, I will play puts most likely once it breaks this and I have confirmation. Where would I play it to? I would most likely only play it $1 or $2, just a quick scalp. If we can break this 442s, I will most definitely play the puts down to the 439. I would play it to 440. 440, maybe 440 and 20 cents to be on the safe side. If we keep breaking it down, that's going to be a trading plan that I'm going to make throughout the week. I don't see it going that far right now, but you never know. For the upside, if we can break this 453s, not even 453 actually, I would say if we can break this 453.57, so I would like 454. If we can break 454 and I have very good confirmation on that, which I believe if it breaks this, it's going to keep going up. I would most likely ride it all the way to 456. 456, maybe depending on how it's looking that day in market sentiment, I might keep it with a very tight stop loss to let it keep riding. That's about it for the SPY right now. Not much. Again, we'll see throughout the week. I'm going to make more videos about it as the week goes on and as we see how the market is on Monday. Let's get into Tesla. All right, Tesla. Let's get into the supports and resistance. 222s, 230s, 234.84, 235s, 239.60s, 243s, 250s, 253s, 265s, 267s, 270s, 273s, 279s, 284s, 292s, and 299s. All right, let's get into a lower time frame, make our trading plan. Before we get into this trading plan, I just want to say you have to be careful in the markets right now. They are very choppy and very uncertain. Even me this past week has been a little tough trading, so I haven't been taking as many trades. I've only taken 2 or 3 trades last week, even though I had a crazy trade on Friday where I hit $30,000 that day. That's amazing. That's beautiful. But the markets have been very choppy and very uncertain. So in times like this, you do maybe want to step back and only take A1 plus setups that you have. If you don't see your setup, don't enter. One more thing, since I post these videos almost every Sunday for you guys with all the supports and resistance levels and the trading plans, you can always come back through it throughout the week to check the supports, the resistance, if we're getting close to it, if we're getting far from it, and the trading plan. That's what I do personally, and I think that might help you guys as well. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's try to make a trading plan. If Tesla breaks the 250s, I will most definitely enter puts. Most definitely. Where would I exit? 240. I don't even know if I think it will get to the 240s, 240s, 241 even, honestly. I would most likely exit at 243s, 244s to 242s, depending on how it's looking that day, but I would ride it all the way down from 250s. That would be huge, 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 huge. Almost every option that you're going to pick would pay out very big on this. Anyways, for the upside though, if I can see a rejection over here or a rejection over here, and for example, if I see a rejection at 250s and I see it coming up to around 251s, I would play calls at 251s as long as I see a small rejection with a very tight stop loss. I would most likely enter at the 250 ones, and I would have a very tight stop loss on this because remember, it can break this 250s levels, and if it does, I'm most likely sure that it is going to go down. If it does get rejected here, I think it will be a very nice reversal where I would exit. I don't think I would wait all the way to 260s, but maybe 256s, because that would be the next 257. So I would probably get out over here, 257s, 256.50, depending on how it's looking that day. If it's really pushing up and the whole market sentiment is good, again, I would most likely hold it with a very tight stop loss and let it keep riding. If it does break this 264s, I wouldn't play it. If we break this 268s, I think that's the play. 268 to 270. I would wait for it to break to 270. If we break this, I will most likely enter pretty heavy. If we break this 270s, I would even mind this over here. I know it's very dangerous and usually I wouldn't do that, but since this resistance level was pretty strong over here, if it finally breaks out of it, I would go in pretty heavy. I would just have the stop loss a little bit under over here. Even if it came back up to the 272s and went to 279s, I would most likely still hold it. Anyways, if you enter at 270, you're still good on that. But I believe it would get to like the 277s, maybe even 280s if it broke this 270s. That's about it for the plays for this week. I'm gonna make update videos throughout the week to after the market is open and we'll see how everything is looking. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one.